Welcome to your full body Pilates sculpt workout. We're going to get started right away here, warming up through the spine. You're going to be on all fours. You want to line up your wrists with your shoulders, your knees with your hips, and you're going to bring your big toes together. We're going for a circling cat-cow here. So you're going to arch your back towards the front of your mat, come around the side, round your back towards the back. Making big circles here does not have to be perfect. We're just warming up through the full range of motion of the spine in any way that feels good. You're going to switch directions when you're ready here, circling around the other way. Good. We're just starting off with a little movement here for the spine. We're going to get into the shoulders. You're going to reset, line up your ankles with your knees, make big circles with your right arm here. We're also waking up the core, keeping everything stable as you move through that arm. We're switching sides, circling through the left arm, warming up the shoulder. Good, keep it going. We're going to get into a downward dog, tucking your toes under, send your hips high. We're walking it out here. So you're going to bend one knee at a time and let the other heel drop down towards your mat, getting a nice big stretch through the hamstring of the straight leg. Pedaling it out here, you can come up onto your toes, little bounces to stretch out through the hamstring, or you can keep walking it out, moving any way that feels good here. Coming down to your knees, you're going to bring your left fingertips to the back of your head, extend through your right leg. You're rounding through the spine as you pull your elbow to your knee, squeezing your core, engaging your obliques as you pull the elbow and the knee together, staying nice and stable here, spreading wide through the supporting fingers of the supporting hand, pressing through those fingertips. We're going to hold everything high, pulse it up from the elbow and the hip. Little pulses up to the sky, squeezing into your glute and your back. And let it go. We're switching sides right away. Quick transitions here, pulling your right elbow to your left knee this time, engaging through your obliques. Beautiful. Keep it going. Exhale as you close it in. Inhale, open it up. We're holding at the top, pulsing it up, elbow and hip. Little pulses, squeezing into that glute, squeezing into the back of your shoulder. Letting that go, we're going to get right into a downward dog here, tucking under on your toes. Good, bouncing it out. We're going to shift your weight forward into your plank. You're reaching back, reach for the opposite ankle. Reach your right hand to your left ankle, left hand to your right ankle as you come back into that downward dog, squeezing your core, resetting in your perfect plank each time you bring those hips forward. Good. Exhale, twist. We're here for 3. Last 2. Last one, coming back into your plank, letting it go. We're going to grab a band. The band is optional here. If you don't want to use it or you don't have one, that's totally fine. We're starting on the right side, coming down onto your forearm, lifting your hips up into your modified side plank. Big reach overhead, and then you're pulling the elbow and knee together. You don't want anything else to move too much here. You're keeping your hips high, squeezing into your waist as you tuck your knee and elbow in together. Good. You can use your breath here. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, big stretch out. Letting it go, you're coming up onto your hand, down on your hips. You're lifting up from the hips here, full lift and kick out with that top leg. This is going to be the most challenging move today, but you can do it. We're not here for too long. You can see in my face, I'm also feeling it. You got to keep it going. Last 4, last 3. Oh my God, I can't. Keep going, guys. Don't be like me. Keep it going. Last 2. Last one. We're holding it up. Pulse it up here. Pulse it up for 4, 3, 2, and let it go. Shifting back onto all fours. You're pulling that top knee in and kicking it straight out. Squeezing into your core here. We have a little bit of resistance from that band. Squeezing into your core as you pull that knee in. Squeeze your glute as you kick it out. This should feel really good after what we just went through. Good. Sculpt and length. Hold it up, pulse it up. Good job. We're switching right away to the other side, going back to that modified side plank on your forearm, pulling the elbow and knee together, big stretch over, squeezing, elbow and knee squeezing into your waist. Good job, guys. Keep it going. I know it burns way more on the second side because of what we just did. That's working even more. Your whole body is thanking you. Good. Let it go. Coming up onto your hand. We're going into those abductions. You lift your hips and kick it out. We're almost done, and then we're not doing this again. Keep it going. Last 5. Last 4. Nice. Last 3. Good job. Last 2. Last one, we're going to hold it high, pulse it up. Up. Little pulses to the sky. Keep it going and flipping onto your knees, pulling that knee in and kicking it out. Beautiful. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, kick it out. Little rounding of the spine as you pull that knee in towards you. We're here for 3. Last 2. Last 1. We're going to hold that leg high, pulse it up. Squeezing into the glute. Pulsing it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, and let it go. Good job. All right, we're standing up. You're gonna get into a little squat at the end of your mat. You're staying low the whole time here. You're stepping out and forward. Tap that back foot in, little steps out and forward all the way up your mat, and then you're gonna go backwards. Out and back, and then out and forward. Good. We're waking up the glutes a little bit more here. I know they're already burning from the first parts, but this should feel so good. Good. Walking it back. Staying nice and low here. Good, you're staying low in your squat. We're just pulsing up and down. Little pulses, come halfway up and lower. Good, we have no rest here. You just stayed low. You're just pulsing. Try not to stand up. We're not standing for very long in this workout. Majority of it is on the floor, so try to give it your all while we are standing. We're almost done. You're going to pull the knees apart and bring them back to the original position. Little abductions, standing. Staying low in your squat, pulling those knees out, 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 out. Good. Stand it up, squat it down. 3 pulses out. Stand, squat, 3 pulses out. Keep it going. This is your final push here. Squat, pulse it out for 3. Good for 3, 2, 1, stand. Good, we're just holding it low here, just pulsing it out. Keep pulsing it out, out, out. Good job, guys. We're gonna come down to our mats. We're on all fours. You're gonna kick back with the left leg. We're going into a little push-up here. Bring your chest to the ground. You wanna keep those elbows tucked in. Go for your push-up and then pull the knee in towards your chest, kick it back. Little push-up, press it up, pull the knee in, kick it back. Good, keeping those elbows tucked nice and close towards you, spreading wide through your fingers, pressing into your fingertips. You can use your breath. Lower, exhale to press yourself up, pull that knee in. If you're moving a little bit slower than me, that's totally fine. We have our last one here. You're holding it down at the bottom, at the lowest point where your elbows are in line with your body. Your arms are at 90 degrees holding, and let it go. Good job. Lying all the way down onto your stomach, you're gonna bring your arms into a W here. Thumbs up to the sky, you lift, pulse lower. You lift, pulse, lower in that W, keeping your chest, your legs, everything pressed down into the floor. It's just the arms lifting. Your chin is tucked down. Your neck is long with your spine. Keep it going. Lift, pulse, lower. Looks like we're not doing much here, but it feels like everything. Last two. Last one, we're going to hold it up, just pulse it up here. Keeping that W lifted, you're reaching forward and then reaching back, coming back into your W in between each reach. You straighten your arms in front of you, W, and then reach back in line with your hips. Reach it forward, reach it back. Keeping those thumbs up to the sky, the backs of your hands line up with your hips. Good job. Keep it going. I know this one's burning. We're not here for too much longer. We're coming back into that W one last time. Pulse it up. Keep those elbows high. Pulse it up, 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 up. Keep it going and let it go. Good job. All right. We're going into the other side for your push-ups. So you're kicking back this time with the right leg. Pull that knee in, kick it back, lower your chest down to the floor. Press it up. Pull the knee in, kick it back. Lower your chest down to the floor. Using your core here. Squeezing those elbows tight in towards your body. Inhale, exhale, press it up. We have our last one. Pull it in, kick it out, lower down. You're holding it here, holding the arms at 90 degrees. Good, and let it go. Coming down onto your stomach. You're reaching your arms straight forward so your biceps are in line with your ears, tucking your chin down. You pull those elbows into your waist. Make sure your neck is in line with your spine, the tops of your thighs pressing down into your mat. Each time you pull those elbows into your waist, you can lift your chest a little bit up off the ground. It's a really small range of motion. You're not doing any big movement here. Last one, you're going to hold those arms straight, pulse it up. Little pulses up to the sky and let it go. Good job. We're getting right into a Y. Line up your arms with the corners of your mat, thumbs up to the sky. You lift, pulse, lower. This is our last little posture move here. Just two more. Last one, hold it up, pulse it up. Last push, pulsing for 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Good job, guys. We're going to grab that band again. It is optional. You're placing it around your thighs here, just above your knees, and then you're going to be lying down onto your back here. You're supporting your head with your fingertips. Your elbows stay wide. You want to crunch up from the shoulder blades as you kick your legs straight up, lowering everything down to the floor. Tap your toes down to the floor, crunch and kick. Crunch and kick, lower and tap. Crunch and kick, lower and tap. You don't want to fully rest when you come down here. Just a little tap down to the floor with the upper body. Good. Exhale as you crunch it up. Last two. Last one. And hold those legs high. You're crunching up. As you crunch up, you pull your legs in together. As you lower down, you pull the knees apart. Pull it apart, crunch and close. Good. You're thinking about squeezing everything in together, squeezing your inner thighs as you crunch up, keeping those elbows wide, crunching from the shoulder blades, keeping your neck long with your spine. Last 3, 2, last. When you're holding your shoulder blades high up off the ground, straightening out those legs, you're lowering one leg at a time, getting into the lower abs, keeping those shoulder blades lifted. I know this is tough. Just stay with me here. We're almost done with our workout. Good. Last 3, 2, last one, and let it go. Flipping over onto your left side here, you're coming up onto that forearm, keeping your hips lifted. You're bringing your ankles up, keep your toes together, and you're just pulling the knees apart, squeezing your core, keeping your hip bones in line here. You're not rocking back into that hip. You're staying high up out of that shoulder. You're not sinking into it. Little pulls apart with the knees, keeping the toes pointed together. For 2. Last one, you hold it up, pulse it up. Little pulses here, keeping it strong. Hold it high. You're kicking that leg straight and tapping the toes together. Try to keep everything lifted here. This is harder than it looks. Little kick straight, pull it in. Lying all the way down, you can support your head with your hand. You're just kicking it straight out and pulling the knees back together. Try not to fully rest at the bottom. Keep a tiny little space between the knees, even when you come down from that kick. This is your last push here on this side. Last 3, last 2. Hold it up, pulse it up, up, up. Little pulses for 4, for 3, last 2, and let it go. Make a fist, release the glute. Good job. We're almost done with our workout here. You're on your final stretch. Laying onto your back here, you're letting your left leg go long, your right arm go long, and you're reaching towards your toes. Little twist and reach. Your other foot is planted in the ground. Your other hand can support the back of your head. Twist and reach towards your toes, getting into the obliques here one last time. Last 2. Holding it up on one, reach both arms forward. You're just pulsing it up in a crunch, straight up towards those toes. Good job. For 3, for 2, and let it go. Good job, guys. We're rolling onto that other side, so the opposite side of the one that you were just on. I'm coming down onto my right. Up on my forearm here, knees together, ankles up, toes stay pointed together as I open up from the knee, trying to stay lifted up out of your hips, out of your shoulder. Little clamshells here. Good, trying to enjoy the burn. Last 2. Hold it high and pulse it up, up, up. Little pulses up to the sky. You kick that leg straight, tap the toes together. Little kick, staying lifted, keeping everything strong. Kick it out, tap it in. Good, lying down onto your side, supporting your head. You can kick it straight up and bring those knees together. Try to keep a little space between the knees. Ninja kick up to the sky. Keep those hips in line. You're not rocking back into your hip here. Everything else stays exactly where it is. Hold it up, pulse it up, up, up. Little pulses to finish it off here. Letting it go, rolling onto your back. We're going into the other side of the obliques. The single side jackknife. You reach long with the left arm and the right leg. Reach for your toes, twisting, keeping your right elbow wide in line with your ear. Exhale as you twist and reach for those toes. Last 2. Last one, holding it high, reaching both arms towards that toe, little pulses, crunching up towards your toe. That leg stays nice and straight. We have our last move. We're finishing off with a bicycle crunch, supporting the back of your head, twisting elbow to knee as you extend the opposite leg. You're switching sides each time. Twist and extend through that leg. Think about pulling your shoulder towards your knee. Full twist through the torso. Oops. Reset. Keep it going. Even though I've stopped to adjust my band, doesn't mean you should stop. You should keep going here. Twist, twist, keep it going. It happens. If you're losing your band, just take it off. Finish it out strong here. Last two. Last one, holding that leg long, pulsing it down. Pulse it down with that straight leg and switch. Pulse it down with the other side. Good, and letting that go. You're all done. We're gonna go through 2 minutes of stretching and then you are free to go. You've completed your 20-minute full body sculpt workout. Going for your twist here, bringing your knee across your body, your other arm out long, looking your head away from that leg. Nice twist. Taking deep breaths, cooling down. And switching sides whenever you're ready, pulling that other knee across. You don't have to go at the same pace as me. You can pause this video, hold the stretch for a little bit longer if you like. Good, coming back to center. We're going into a happy baby. You're gonna hold the outsides of your feet, pressing your lower back towards the floor. You can gently rock side to side here. Think about sliding your shoulder blades down your back so your shoulders are down from your ears. You can stay still or you can gently move around. Coming all the way up to seated. Going for a big stretch all the way over to one side, feeling length through the obliques, and then coming forward and around, circling it over to the other side. We're going to move through that. Just painting the ground, painting a nice big rainbow here on the floor as you circle side to side, getting a nice stretch through the obliques and the spine. Big shoulder roll back. I love shoulder rolls. I'm doing them constantly at the beginning of my workout, at the end of my workout. Letting your ear drop to one shoulder, gently stretching the side of the neck and switching sides. Good job. You're all done. Amazing job, guys. I will see you next time. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments.